That's nuts. Hi everyone, Vincent here. Christmas is coming. Yes, it's that time of the year again, the time for your brand new Synchron Duality Strings extension. And today I'm going to show you how to create realistic string ostinatos with Synchron Duality Strings ostinato. Just the thing, this video is not only made for pianists. Today we're gonna try to make everything through keyboard and mouse. So if you're not a pianist, this video is literally made for you. Let's jump in. So before starting, just a quick question. What is an ostinato? Basically, it's just a repeated musical pattern. But here's the thing, writing good ones using samples is usually a pain. You got timing issues, you got machine gun attacks, you got bowings that doesn't make any sense because you cannot program them. And so this is exactly why Synchron Duality Strings ostinato exists. To get rid of all of the other issues and to solve the repetition pattern problem at the very source, with real recorded alternations and bowing logic. So the whole idea is you just focus on your ostinato and the library takes care of the realism and everything else. Let's go for our ostinato. First things first, let's pick up a tempo. Okay, so for a 16th note ostinato, 92 BPM. Very good. Okay, so let's go to our Synchron player, to the Flow browser, Synchron series, and we can see that the ostinato presets are already here. Plus, you've got some ostinato plus regular basic presets, meaning that on top of the ostinato, you have some regular articulations. How convenient. Okay, first violin, spiccato. We write all our 16th notes. And now we will change some notes of our ostinato, not all of them. First note, first beat, we can do it like this. And then we can also do the same thing on the third beat. Let's also take a different note on the first note of the second beat. So we have this. It's already starting to take shape, but we can go further. So now I'm gonna change every third 16th note of each group, and it's bring a lot more of melodic variety. And as we're using the flow view, it's easy to set up the bowing we want. Da, 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 da. Okay, and so with the velocity, we can already make an alternance of down and up bow. And afterwards, you will have to use your mod wheel to choose your dynamic. It sounds great! So we've got a great base material and without doing so much effort. And to make things even more rich and thrilling, let's take the violas, for example. We will write a doubling line for our ostinato. Let's see how it goes. And now we can let our rhythmical frenzy run free. And so let's delete some notes to see if we can create some groove. And so the realism of your ostinato is really about all of these little micro variations. Okay, so that's great already, but we can go even further. Let's see if we can enrich even more our playing techniques by adding some détaché there and there. So that's easy. Let's go to the détaché articulation here. And so with the velocity, we can choose between the détaché, the spiccato up bow, and the spiccato down bow. It just gets better and better. And so right before talking about the biggest surprise of this Synchron Duality Strings extension, let's just mention the long articulations for more legato ostinatos, but just as thrilling. And the biggest surprise I was telling you about before. If you go to the short note KS, you will see in the different types available the sequences. So those are realistic bowing alternations already programmed. And so you can choose it with a key switch here. Spiccato down up, spiccato up down, spiccato down up up. So there's really a lot of choice. And so these sequences allows you to automatically alternate between détachés and spiccatos. And it just looks like nothing, but it's so important for the realism of your ostinatos. Because in real life, string players, they do that kind of alternance all the time. We'll already try to use one of these sequences within our ostinato. What do you think? That's nuts. That's great. But the best out of it is that you can program your own sequence. The catch is it happens in the precision view. Not a problem. Let's find our synchron duality strings ostinato in the precision view. We have custom sequences slots. So we can do anything we want with it. And if you don't have enough, you can still create more sequences slots by clicking on the plus sign just right here. If I want to add more articulations in my sequence, I can go search within the other categories. Just have to right click and to click on copy slot. And so right after this, let's come back to our custom sequence. And it's just as easy to click on the plus sign, right click and choose paste slot. And so this way you can create sequences that got more than 4 different sounds lined up. And with this, my friends, you can just have all the fun you want. And I would like to show you some easy ostinatos I've been able to recreate using this library just to show you all the possibilities. That's all for today, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. So you see, creating ostinatos shouldn't be complicated. It should be fun, it should be musical, it should be fast. And this is precisely what Synchron Duality Strings Ostinato gives you. The right tool to just focus on the idea and not on fixing and retiming attacks. Have fun exploring your new Synchron Duality Strings Ostinato and happy December. See you in the next one.